Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Hey guys. Can you guys hear me right now? Can you guys hear my voice? Hold on, let me just get my... Am I visible to everyone? Can you see me? Can you guys see me? It's kind of weird. I wish that I could hear your voice so that I can actually see if you guys can hear me right now. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello. Say hello, right? Hello if you guys can hear me. Hello. Hello if you can hear me. Say hello if you can hear me. Hello if you can hear me well and good and loud and clear. Hello if you can hear me loud and clear. Hey guys. Welcome. Welcome to this live stream chaos. Thank you for coming again. Thank you. Just a second. Let me just set some okay. Can you guys see this? I literally made this morning, like 10 minutes before posting on YouTube. I just felt like instead of like the default background, I just wanted to whip something up fun. So I made this real quick, like 10 minutes before I posted it. What time is it for you guys? It's currently 12 p.m. here in South Korea. I know a lot of you guys have been like staying up for this streams, which is crazy. I want you guys to go to bed, like not suffer from insomnia like I do most of the time. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. I'll try. I want to do streams more often because it's really fun. I have a lot of fun with the live stream with you guys. So I wanna do live stream more often from now on, and I'll try to diversify the times as well. So that you know, like some of you guys wouldn't have to like stay up all the time or like put off your bedtime, which is I don't want that for you guys. So yeah, I'll try to diversify the times. I think slow mode is on. I turned the slow mode on because last time there was a lot of like lots of it was a bit chaotic last time. A little bit too chaotic. So I kind of everybody was asking me to turn the safe mode, not safe mode, what is it, slow mode on. So I'll try it out this time, and if you find it too restricting, maybe I'll just turn down the time next time. 11. Oh god, it's like 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Guys, you guys are just like all over the world. Hello. Is 10 p.m. usually your bedtimes? Cause yeah, like some of my friends are like one of those people who go to bed at like normal bedtime. So they go to bed at like 11, 12, or like sometimes even 10 p.m. I go to bed at 4 a.m. on good days. That's on good days. Oh, you're from Seoul. Somebody's from Seoul. Hello. I'm in Seoul as well. Well, near Seoul. Twitch is cooler. But because I'm not cool, I'm going with YouTube. Hello. Hello, thank you, Mateus. Mateus. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Do I listen to Nikki sorry, I know her, and I've listened to her before. I don't know how to like pronounce her name though. But yeah, I listen to all the guys from like at 88 Rising because I love all their artists like R&B, hip hop kind of area songs. I kind of like it. And there's of course Joji as well. So Joji's my all-time favorite. Yeah, imagine having a sleep schedule that's actually, you know, normal and actually acceptable by the society. I go to bed at like the crazy. I just like I sometimes don't go to bed at all. And sometimes I just I just sleep for like 30 minutes at like 3 p.m. and not sleep for the next 24 hours. And yeah, just I'm all over the place with sleep, and I need a lot of help with a lot of things in my life. Most of the things in my life I need a lot of help with, but sleep is one of the big things. Have you guys started school? Ooh, fan arts. I did not go to Harvard. That was actually, hold on, let me just, fan arts, I've actually been getting a lot of really, really cool, like, people tagged me on Instagram and with a lot of like really, 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 really cool fan arts, and I can't sometimes keep up with the pace, but I try to like see all of them and like put it on the tagged post page on Instagram. So probably like Twitter or Instagram, I'll like tag me and I'll probably look at them. But some of you guys are super talented, like super talented artists. Like I can't. Some of them are so cute and some of them are amazing, like super detailed. But yeah, I love getting your fan arts because it's just I showed some of the stuff that you guys drew and sent to me the other day to my mom, and she could not believe it. Oh, actually, somebody just asked me if I went to Harvard. I did not go to Harvard. I think I was wearing a Harvard shirt somewhere in one of my videos, actually. Um, Thank you, Hydro Papu. Thank you. um, yeah, so I think I was wearing one of the Harvard shirts in one of the videos, and my my mom's my mom's friend's son goes to Harvard, um, and he got like some hoodies and some shirts for us as a gift, and you know, just I usually don't really like really care about what I wear, so I just wear it. I just wore it in one of the videos, and people were like, "Yeah, you go to Harvard." I did not go to Harvard. I didn't. I'm not smart enough to go to Harvard at all. Okay, so welcome to this live stream. Today, I think, you know, so far the streams that I've done have been just kind of me live producing and just whipping up some beats on Ableton. I've got it up right here, actually. But today, I will be kind of switching it up a little bit. Is it switching down? I don't know. Switching it differently this time. Thank you, Amir. Thank you for $10. Thank you. And I kind of wanted to try a different thing and play some live songs. Can you guys hear this piano right now? Okay, you guys can hear. Good. Awesome. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to chill, talk. I found that like the last few streams that I've done producing beats, I love making beats, but I found that it was find it I found it a little bit difficult to like keep up with the beat making and also like talking with you guys, and obviously I want to talk with you guys more than like anything else. So I kind of wanted to um, pick something that's a little more chilled, and a little more kind of intuitive and a little more less technical. And frankly speaking, I'm actually less. I've actually got less anxiety for. I had less anxiety for this stream than any other streams that I've done so far, because my laptop's not as bombarded uh, with like stuff to process, with like Ableton like producing beats and stuff. Um, and just it's just got a piano connected, so I think it's less of a load for it. So I'm a little less anxious about my computer just like shutting down on me all of a sudden. And I've got this little board up so that I can just kind of draw. Draw like whatever. I'm one of those people like I love doodling. I doodle. I doodle while I take notes. That's kind of like how I tend to like focus on stuff. So yeah, I love doodling, and I love just like scribbling stuff mindlessly, and it helps sometimes with the whole like the thought process. And it's kind of interesting when I just doodle without thinking. So it's kind of interesting to look at the stuff that I drew like in hindsight. And I'm just checking if it's in screen. Okay, good. Yeah, so in hindsight, when I look back through the stuff that I drew, none of it makes sense at all. And so it's kind of funny to see what I drew mindlessly. But I've got a little tablet connected. I don't know if it's working because my tablet's like really old. I'm gonna see if I can doodle some stuff as a little fun thing, because I love doodling so much. Yeah, my notes were going when I was in school. My notes were usually like 80% doodles and 20% like actual content, like actual notes. So but yeah, I love doodling. I love drawing. I used to be an avid painter. Is it avid or avid? I've always wondered, is it avid or avid? No, I sometimes draw with a mouse, but right now I'm drawing with a little like tablet pen, like I bought this tablet. A lot of digital artists use a brand called Wacom or something. I got like a cheap version of it, like a super cheap version. And It's lasted me quite a while, actually, for good years, and it's still working pretty decently. I was not classically trained in piano. I did start learning to play the piano quite early on in my life. I think around when I think I was around like 7. So that was way before actually. That was 6. I think I started learning to play the piano. So that was way before I started learning to play the cello. So I guess I have a longer history of having played piano more so than the cello. But the thing is, when it comes to practicing and like getting improving my skills on something, I I can't I don't like doing it if my mind's not in it. So I mean I'm sure it's like that with everybody, but because I loved like ever since picking up the cello, I loved like I was hooked on it, and I never had the same thing with the piano. So I think I just kind of I didn't ditch piano altogether, but I think I focused a lot more on playing the cello over the years more so than piano. But obviously, I actually tried playing the cello while singing, and I was thinking like maybe that should be my go-to instrument. You know how Lizzo, I think it's her name, Lizzo or Lizzo. I think it's Lizzo. But Lizzo uses the flute, doesn't she? Which is super cool. So I was like, I'll be one of those artists who use like a very niche instrument as kind of like my go-to instrument. So I tried playing the cello once while singing, and it did not work out very well. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to sing while playing the cello. Um, I think just strings in general. I mean, pianos are string instruments actually, but just like the traditional strings uh, like violins or cellos or like uh, what is it? What's the big one? What's the I forgot the name of the big one. The big one. Yeah, I think like classical string instruments in general. I think they're just really difficult to. I had to practice for like an insane amount of time when I was training to become a professional cellist. It was like, yeah, like every day it was uh, like something over around like 6 7 hours easily a day of practicing, which was quite intense. Like even now I can't even make music for more than 5 hours. Um, it's just kind of one of those things where you kind of need a break. But when I was being trained classically to play the cello, it was very intense, and I think that's one of the reasons why I was kind of I it was eventually put off by wanting to become from playing the becoming a professional cellist, because I was like, if this is like how it's gonna be for the rest of my life as a cellist, then maybe not. Maybe I'll just play the cello as a little like maybe just a little like hobby. I was not like officially a professional cellist, but I was being trained to become one. But cellos are amazing. I named my cello Linda. My To be honest though, like my cello's name, poor her, it changes name like constantly because I change it like all the time. I think at one point it was thank you cat for $5. A goal. That's gonna get me some nice cereal bars. Thank you Rito 253. I am doodling a cello right now as we speak. Um, I'm not American. Cello stream at 70K. Uh, wait, what's 70K? Oh, wait, like subscribers. Yeah, I mean, ooh, it's gonna be really bad though. My cello skills, to be frank, are getting really rusty right now. Yes, we've got 50K views until we hit million views on I'll Just Dance video, which is crazy insane. I'm so grateful for this. Uh, like I can't believe this. I actually can't believe this. Like um it's unbelievable that like this, how things have escalated, and you guys obviously, and just like in this stream as well. This stream, like I don't think any I I don't know what I was gonna say. But with live streams, actually, I was I don't mind, but I actually did a live stream once, not on YouTube, but on Instagram, and Instagram live stream is already like sometimes a little like weird, anyways. But I did go live once or twice on Instagram, and hi, thank you, Brett, thank you, Brett, for $10. And I'll talk about Patreon potentially in a bit, but just to kind of pick up from what I was talking about, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yes, I did live stream once on Instagram, and it was just like this setup where I had a piano. I had a piano. I was just kind of singing, and it was like I think it was like 1 a.m. in the morning, and it was just like it was a particularly lonely night for me. So, and there was like nobody home that night. So I thank you, malicious Hans. Thank you. That emoji is so cute, by the way. Where do you get that? It's so cute. Um, but yeah, I was feeling particularly lonely that day, and so I so I live streamed on Instagram, and there were, bless her heart, there was one girl, there was one girl throughout the whole stream for the length of like well over an hour. There was like one or two girls, and actually I don't know, I don't know if it was a girl. It was just two people on the stream, and bless their hearts, it was very intimate. It was very intimate, and I was just kind of chilling for an hour, just singing. And actually, that was in that stream. I was kind of I played One Love from my previous. Thank you, Chico C for $20. That was when I played One Love, like way before it was released on the EP. So I played like just kind of like my rough. At the time, I hadn't even written One Love like as a full song, and it was just kind of the chorus part, and it was like. And I was like just kind of. You're my first love. Like this on live stream, and it was just two people for an hour, well over an hour. Bless their hearts. It was a very intimate one. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how there's so much of you guys, like even during this live stream. I don't know how many of you guys are here right now, but yeah, it's certainly a lot more than what I'm typically used to. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys love One Love. It was actually a pretty stressful song to finish. I almost dropped it. I almost didn't like I almost didn't finish the song, and just kind of thought about just scrapping it altogether. But it was it's a pretty precious song for me, so I kind of persevered, and obviously ended up on the EP. I've never actually played One Love as a full song live. The thing about playing the piano and singing for me is I think I've told you guys before that I suck at music theory, and I suck at like just all things like music theory related. And so I don't know anything about chords. Like technically and theoretically, I don't know anything. It's just the instrument in my ears, and that's it. I don't know anything about theory. So it's just kind of, I just usually just try like just play until I play something that sounds right. So it's pretty bad, but it's pretty intuitive. But you know, it's kind of worked out pretty good so far. Um, can you please say hi back to your cat, because I love cats. I love animals. Say hi back to your cat. Thank you. Hi. Hello. I forgot my own lyric. Oh yes, Patreon. Yes. Patreon. I have been looking into it, but frankly speaking, I don't know like how Patreon works very well. So I'm aware that there are like tiers and stuff, and with each tiers you can offer stuff to the people who subscribe to the Patreon. And I don't know what I'm super keen to open a Patreon, but I also want to, you know, I also want to give something back. You know, I want you guys to know that I am giving something that's valuable and that's worth, you know, your time and love, so, and support. So I don't know, what do you guys kind of want to, if there are any suggestions and things that you'd like me to offer with each tier, I'm open to suggestions, and but I'm still looking into opening up a Patreon. Yeah. love that song. Sam Smith, Stay With Me. I can usually play on demand if I'm just kind of like, if I test around things with things a little bit, but I love Sam Smith. I mean, like everybody does, I guess. I kind of love his I love his kind of older uh more acoustic, kind of more organic, like more classic sounding, like more ballady sound on his like first few stuff on his albums. I think he's like going a little more to the pop realm nowadays, and I love his recent collaboration with Demi Lovato. Like that one was is so funky and so like so badass. But yeah, I love his older stuff. What was that done? I want you stay with me. How? What is that? What was that song? I want you stay with me. All I need. Yeah, Sam Smith has an amazing voice. I don't know if you guys. Your sister's name is Sam Smith. That's so cool. But yeah, his butter voice is just like so good. Oh God, I forgot the. Won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Stay with me. Won't you all I need? Na, na, na. I forgot the song. Oh my god, it's been so long since I listened to it, so it's getting a little blurry in my head. But I'll probably I'll probably sing Joji at some point in this stream, because the thing that happens with playing the piano, and I usually play the piano to like sometimes just get the inspiration going to write songs, but the downside of that is I usually just end up singing Joji songs and it just becomes this like full-on cover session. So yeah, it's pretty being a fangirl is pretty distracting sometimes as a songwriter, but oh. I think I covered I Can't Get Over You somewhere. I think it was on Instagram. You probably have to like scroll down loads to look back to it, but Can't Get Over You is one of my favorites with Joji. I mean, all of them are my favorite, but God, Can't Get Over You is good. I love that part where it's like, I love that little like if you guys heard this song you would know, but you know, in that song there's this like little like sound that just goes throughout the whole song, and that's like, it's like such an ASMR experience to listen to that track. Oh, so good. out the chords still. I can't get over you. Can't get over you. I love this song so much. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do some more doodling. Hello. I love you too. I love you too. And I'm sending a lot of love. Ooh, I sang something from Steven Universe once. It was Life, Love, Life, Love, and Death and Birth. What was that? Life and Love. Can you guys remind me the lyrics? I love that song. I love it. Life and death and love and birth and live peace and warm and a planet Earth. Is there anything I want more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Oh, I love that song so much. My God, thank you so much, Malicious Hands again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yum. Thank you. I've never watched Adventure Time nor Steven Universe. I think Steven Universe I've watched a few odd episodes here and there, but I've never actually sat down to watch like the whole thing. I really want to watch. I really want to watch, of course, Steven Universe and Adventure Time. I've heard really, really good stuff about Adventure Time. But another thing that I've been kind of that's been on my watch list is this animation. I think it's on Netflix. It's called the Midnight. It's called the Midnight something. And it's kind of along the same lines as Steven Universe and Adventure Time, but more along, but also like Rick and Morty as well. In that it's kind of, I think it's more like towards the adult side, adult animation. I think it was like Midnight Train or something. Something Midnight. I love Rick and Morty though. Rick and Morty. Midnight Gospel. That's it. Midnight Gospel. And the main character is so cute. I think it's like I'm gonna try to draw it from memory, but it's like this like really spacey looking. What was his name? It was like Stancy or something. Bouncy. Stancy? Sorry guys, this is so bad. I'll probably get better at drawing the character from memory if I actually watched the animation. Aww, thank you, Malicious Hands. Clancy, that's it. Clancy. And I've heard that people are getting like tattoos of Clancy because it's like Clancy is their soul spirit animal. I'd love to, like, I'd probably at one point get a tattoo of my favorite animation character. It'll probably something. Maybe my mind will change once I watch Midnight Gospel, and I will end up like getting tattoos of Clancy. But for now, my kind of on the top list of my favorite. Thank you, Tan, for 99 cents. Thank you so much. Thank you. um, but for now, my top list, like up there for my dream tattoo, is Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. He's my spirit animal. Not in the sense that I'm like him, but like I'd love to be like him. He is that character Spike Spiegel from uh Cowboy Bebop is actually inspired. That character is inspired, I heard, from Bruce Lee. So he says a lot of in the anime. He says a lot of quotes that are directly from Bruce Lee. So like things like "be like water," "be like fluid," and I think that's what I can remember off the top of my head. But he's inspired from Bruce Lee. So but might change if I watch the Midnight Gospel. Does this ring familiar to any of you guys? If you guys use Samsung phone, you would know. Samsung has like the best ringtones ever. The best ringtones. It's so beautiful. I've set this song as my alarm clock. Yep, alarm gang, Samsung. Samsung alarm gang. So good. I was gonna play something from Steven Universe. Fun fact: Steven Universe's initial is my name. Sorry, nobody asked. Sorry. Love and birth and peace and warmth on the planet Earth. Is there anything I want more than peace? Thanks, James, for $5. Thank you so much. I listen to Frank Ocean and James Blake. I love them both. I frankly have not listened to Frank Ocean as much as I have James Blake. James Blake is amazing. I love him. His vocals are crazy soft and like really beautiful, but it's kind of interesting how he does a lot of experimental stuff with his voice as well and his production. So yeah, I've been meaning to listen to more Frank Ocean stuff, but just got so much music out there, you know. Thank you, Jerry, for $2. Thank you. But you know that maybe I can call it occupational hazard. But the ironic thing about being a musician is that you don't get to listen to music as much anymore compared to before I started making music. It's kind of weird. It's kind of this weird situation where I can't listen to other songs and music, obviously, while making my own beats and my own sounds. So it's like, oh my gosh, I really want to listen to music right now, but I have to make my own music. So it's like this weird irony where I'm making songs, but I don't listen to like other music. So yeah. That's why I love making my own artworks as well, because that's the only time in my kind of work time when I actually get to listen to like other artists' songs. Yeah. I don't know why this Samsung ringtone is stuck in my head. Thank you, Darlene, for $20. Thank you. I'll have lots of late night coffees with that. Thank you. Life and death and love and birth so much. Thank you, Tan Nguyen. Sorry if, oh my god, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Thank you for $5. Thank you, J.I. for $2. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, ooh, oh, what's happening? What was that? That's not. Ooh. This is how my laptop scrolls. It's so laggy. I'm literally like moving the scroll and then I have to wait like 2 seconds for it to like finish scrolling. Thank you, Malicious Hands. Thank you. Thank you for $5. I was gonna like, I wonder if there are songs that I can sing. I wanna, do you have any requests? Obviously I'm not very cultured, so I might not know all your requests. But ooh. Let's play a game where you have to guess what song I'm singing. So yeah, this is how I usually write songs, just kind of playing around with chords and just like just playing and just singing. And sometimes I would just sing other artists' songs, and sometimes I would just kind of, that would flow into just me humming random melodies, and something will hook and something will kind of stick, and that will just get stuck in my head. And you know, I would record that on my phone, and loads of that piled up until I would just revisit it, and it becomes like a song. I pick one and I just kind of elevate it to a full song. Demons told me everything, they whisper in the like all over the place with the chords. Sorry if it sounds a bit shit. Sorry. Sorry. The classic. Sorry. Is this turning into a Joji cover session? I can't resist. I can't. Oh no. Thank you. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, where are you? Thank you, Jerry F, for $9. Thank you. You looked at me like I was someone else. Oh, can't you see? Can't James Blake. Let's see, what can I do for James Blake, James Blake, James Blake, James Blake, James Blake. Mile High is one of my favorites from James Blake. It's good. And on down to stay, to see Rakuten, to go slide, to in, to go round the rain, and around the rain, round down the round the rain, down the round the rain, and another down the rain. Hey, we just be miles I run it, down 1,000 miles on it. It's so good. I have a thing with like soft nostalgic like hip hop, and that's just like, ooh, it's so good. I don't know if I can convert it into a piano thing though. Oh, James Blake, so good. I'm gonna draw some more. Let's draw. Oh, what's happening? We on a rock who's in to see rock who then you go slide who's in who go bob who bit who do bob who bit who do ba 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 who bit who do bob who bit. Clancy will be gone now. Oh my gosh, I love on Han. I'm a shameful fan. I don't know how to pronounce their names. Is it Han? I love Crying Over You by Han. I remember, can you guys please tell me how to pronounce Han? Is it Han? Like honey, but like more elongated. Han. But I remember Han was like, they were the first ones to ever, I think it might have been, I think they actually retweeted, or they could have just liked it. But this was way before I started doing music. I was just one of those fangirls, and I just kind of did like a really like short 3-second 3-second like cover, me just singing on camera on my phone, just as a like as to show how much I love their music. And I tagged them on Twitter, and and I just kind of posted it there. This was when I had like, I'm not even kidding, I had like 3 followers on Twitter. It was, and they were all my like 3 followers were like my friends, and they liked it, and they were the first ever artists who actually like noticed my tweet, which was amazing. It was amazing. And I've only been like, I wouldn't say acknowledged, but I was like noticed by my favorite artists twice in my life. And one was Han, and the other was Sam Henshaw, and he liked my cover of Broke, which is one of my favorites from him. And it just literally made my day. And I think that's the reason why I try my best to just reply to as many comments, and just kind of like look at all your comments, and reply, and retweet all your stuff as much as possible to the best of my capacity, because I know what it feels like to be a fan, and I know what it feels like, how I know how amazing it feels to just know that the person that I'm a fan of knows that I exist, and it's just the greatest feeling in the world. So if I can ever provide anything that's remotely like that feeling, I'm gonna do my best to do that. But I've got a Billie Eilish cover coming this week later, actually. On Friday, I made a cover version of Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish, and gonna do the whole like audio, and then I'm gonna do the whole dancing video. I'm actually editing it. So yeah, it's coming this Friday, and on Saturday it's gonna be the dancing video and all. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to listen to that cover. Sorry. It just always becomes a Joji cover. You'll always be my day one. Therefore you're mine. write songs, you know? I would just sing my song, sing whatever that I feel like singing, you know? Whether that may be my favorite songs or whatever song that's stuck in my head, and that would just become like this just flow of other random melodies that just come from that. So yeah, this is kind of like a little one of the ways that I can write music, where sometimes I can just sit down, I'll just sit down and just like, okay, I'll write a song. La 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 la. That will be like the hook of the song. It's rather quite intuitive, and I just kind of go with the flow, and I don't really have like a set method of going about writing songs and making songs. Happy lunchtime! Happy lunchtime! I love just kind of I love just singing with my piano. I love it. It's fun. I love to play live someday, and part of the reason why I decided to kind of do today's stream was because I I kind of want to do this more often, where I, you know, get as comfortable as I can possibly playing live and singing live with you guys, because I've never actually played any sort of live, like, you know, any like set official live gigs before in my entire life. I've never played live to a proper audience. Oh no, actually I have played at like school talent shows before. Oh my god, that was so cringe. But like I've never done any like live gigs singing any like any one of my songs or anything like that. So I wanna get into playing live, and I want to get into playing shows for with you guys someday. So I want to kind of get used to it, you know. I want to get used to singing live, and I'm still practicing, and I still have a lot to improve on, you know, my singing and my vocals and playing with instruments. But you know, it's something that I want to work more on and get better at. Do I have a streaming schedule? This is only my third time streaming live, and I said it in the beginning of the stream that I do want to get into, make this a more kind of more regular thing. At this moment, I'm thinking about maybe doing a live stream every once a week or two, on Wednesdays or Fridays. How does that sound to you guys? Because I'll be. Oh, actually, this is not really like. I feel like this has to be a more official kind of announcement, but I'll be uploading Overthinker Society on Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays from now on, and I'm sure that's. I think depending on the time zone, that might actually be like on a different day, but um, in with as a PST like Pacific Daylight Time, it would be on Tuesdays from now on, when I will be uploading the vlog and the podcast series, and so we've got like about 2-3 days apart until on Friday when I usually upload like the musical stuff, like the covers or kind of my new releases. So I might do some sort of like a live. I'm set a live stream schedule, like a weekly live stream schedule or like every other week schedule, where I'll be streaming live at a set date. I don't want to say set time because I do want to diversify the time so that you guys can like so that none of you guys have to like some of you guys don't have to stay up every single time I stream live. So but like on Wednesdays or Thursdays, I think maybe I'll get into the habit of doing a live stream. But yeah, maybe like an hour, just an hour, a little bit over an hour. But I want to do this more often. It's so much fun, guys. It's so much fun. Okay. You know, if I ever, like, let alone playing or doing anything with Joji, if I ever even, like, see Joji live, I would die. That's the day I would die. I would die. I would die. Yeah. Thank you so much, Christian. Thank you for $50. Thank you. Okay, so maybe we'll just wrap it up here for today's stream. And we've always got the next time. I'll be doing this more often. That I can promise you guys. I'll be doing live streams more regularly. I'll try to have to, I'll see when would be the best kind of schedule for doing it more regularly. But for now, let's say Wednesdays or Thursdays, PST time. Can I play Thank You before I go? Actually, that's a good way to kind of wrap up today's stream. That's a good idea. I've never played Thank You live. I don't even know how to play it on piano. Thank you. I'm just learning as I sing right now. I'm literally learning this song, how to play this song on the piano as I sing this. actually don't know what I'm doing right now. So sorry. I'll practice more and maybe I'll upload like a more proper cover of it. I don't want you guys to go through this right now. So sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Obrigado. Obrigado. Is that how you say it? Sorry. I really wish I could have fit in more languages. I honestly do. Just like the languages that I put in that song was purely because, you know, it kind of made more kind of sense lyrically and kind of rhythmically. So in no particular order, no particular anything, just it made a bit more sense. But yeah, thank you, Malicious Hands. Thank you for $20. So yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you guys for coming to this really just really chaotic one. Thank you for coming. I feel like I didn't even sing anything at a decent level, but you guys still stayed around. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do just, you know, in the comments after this stream, it'll be staying. The whole stream will be staying. So if you guys can leave any comments to like what kind of things that you'd like to see in the next stream, or what kind of songs that you would like me to sing in the next stream. Maybe I'll just like practice just a little bit so that it wouldn't have to be like just me trying to figure out as I go. But it'll probably still be very bad next time. But thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging out. It's a lot of fun as always. Thank you. And until next time. I can't wait for you guys to listen to the Billie Eilish cover. It's gonna be fun. Thank you. Okay. Bye! See you guys. Bye! Thank you, Juan! Thank you! Thank you! Bye 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 bye.